guys, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you guys how to make some chicken parmesan. So what you're going to need is some noodles. I use the Ronzoni Healthy Harvest whole wheat pasta. You're going to need some breadcrumb. I have the garlic and herb breadcrumb. If you have just plain breadcrumb, you could always add like garlic and spices yourself. Olive oil, chicken, 2 eggs beaten, and then I just have my bowl of breadcrumb. So I already have my pot of boiling water going. I put a little bit of salt and a little bit of oil in that, and I have a little bit of oil in my frying pan, just enough to coat the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a beating mallet and you're going to pound your chicken out, and this is going to help it so it cooks quicker. And I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back. Okay, next thing you're going to do after you pound out your chicken is you're going to get your eggs and your breadcrumb, and you're going to set them next to your frying pan. So I'm just going to take my chicken, and you see I like pounded it out so it's nice and thin. And you're just going to take your chicken and put it right into your egg and make sure that it gets coated completely over. And using the same hand, I always keep one hand clean and one hand like dirty. You're just going to pick it up and you're going to put it right into your breadcrumb. And make sure that it all gets coated. Like that. And you're going to just set it into your pan. And you're going to do that with all your pieces of chicken. Now I'm only doing like 2 in a little piece of chicken, but according to, you know, if you have 5, 6 pieces of chicken, you add more eggs, more breadcrumb. And sometimes if you shake your bowl, like it'll coat it a little bit better. So just set that in there. I just have this little piece for my daughter because she doesn't really eat much chicken, so. Okay, now I'm just going to get cleaned up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my noodles in the pot and I'm just bringing them till they're done. Keep in mind that you got to keep stirring them. Chicken is in the pan cooking. I start to let it start sizzling a little till it's like golden brown, and then usually I just cover them to let them cook through, like all the way through. You're probably going to want to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes depending on your oven or your stove. And then I'm going to go ahead and start shredding some mozzarella. And then I just got my jar of sauce out of the fridge, so I have that sitting by. And then I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done was, my noodles are just about done, so I'm going to strain those in a minute. My chicken is done on one side, so it kind of looks like that, if you guys could see it. Nice and golden brown. So you're just going to cook the other side. I'm going to remove the noodles from the pan, and I just started making a salad too. So I'll be right back again. Okay. Now once you're done cooking your chicken, you're going to cut your chicken through with a knife. Just make sure it's still not pink in the middle. So I just got done doing that, and mine is fine. So I'm just going to take your jar of sauce and you're going to pour it. Yeah, let me see if I can move it. So you're just going to pour it over top of your chicken. And then you're going to take your mozzarella cheese. Okay, and then you're going to cover it back up until the cheese is melted. And then in this pan, I ended up putting sauce in with the noodles, so that way the noodles don't stick together. And then also, now I don't like a lot of sauce on my spaghetti, so that's why there's not really that much in there. But if you guys want more, you could always just do a small pot full of sauce and then have that on the side to get served, along with your chicken. And then for my salad, I just cut up some lettuce and shredded some carrots. You could put cucumbers, cheese, whatever you like. And while that's going, I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like. Okay, and this is what the finished product looks like. Sorry, I got my MacBook. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next